Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Take my glasses off. It's like a bit of a glare. Well, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fabulous. So before we get started, I just want to say, if you don't like me, if you don't like my channel, anything with it relevant to it, just don't watch. Okay, good, got it, good. Okay. Well, today's video, I'll take a guess. Beauty blenders. Now, of course, you guys see me time and time again use the beauty blender. This beauty blender is $20. That's what it retails for. And then we have the Real Technique beauty blender. And okay, let's talk right? And this one is $5.99, so $6. Now, I was the type of person, I never use beauty blenders. Oh my god, I can't talk right. I never use beauty blenders. I don't know why I can't get that out. And I was like, well, I use brushes, my hands. I'm like, what? I got it about 2 years ago. Okay, I had to see what the hype was about. So I got it and I saw what the hype was about. It's freaking amazing, okay? It just gives your makeup a more flawless finish, etc., etc. Now, what most people don't tend to realize, beauty blender, dry is for dry powder, setting powders. You get it wet for wet. So liquid foundations, concealers, highlighters, etc. Because if not, this sponge is going to soak up all your product because it's dry. So we are going to test it out. I'm going to get I'm going to use the Wet n Wild. I'm going to use our Wet n Wild Photo Focus. And one side, I'm going to use the Real Technique, and the one side, the Beauty Blender. Now, I don't know if you guys see on Pinterest, I love Pinterest. Pinterest is the best. I can literally scroll through that thing my whole day. But I'm a mom and I got shit to do, so it doesn't always happen like that. But let's just say sometimes when I can't fall asleep, I'll stay on there. Who else has done that? Yes? No? Maybe so? Don't want to admit it? And I always see these pages that people make for dupes, and you guys seen a lot of videos that I'm making. They use dupes just to try to save those coins, because everything is just getting too goddamn expensive. Am I right? So what we're gonna do, find my setting sprays. Okay, so right now these are dry, and already dry, of course. The Beauty Blender, what it's known for is it's just more soft. It's, more bouncy, more cushion. The Real Technique is soft and bouncy, but it is a little bit harder. They are almost alike. I mean, the Real Technique is a little bit bigger, and it has this, which I actually like this. I like these, and as you guys can see, like, I have these ones, which I've got in my boxy, and I really like these ones. Like, these ones are really good too, but these ones are a lot harder. I like that, especially for when you're, getting up in here, or when you're doing your setting powder, And then I've gotten these ones, which are from Ulta. Now, these are really soft and squishy too. These are really good. And then here's my first one. See, it's all beat up. And my newer one, it's a little bit used. Okay, so these are dry. So what I'm going to do is get them wet. So I'm going to squirt them up a little bit with my setting powder, which is what I do. I know some people like to dip it in water just to get it a little bit wet, and then I will, you know, because sometimes you don't get it thoroughly wet as you want to. Ah! Okay. So they're wet enough, and even wet, I mean, still the same. I feel like the Real Technique needs a little bit more moisture, but it is just a little bit more harder. See, doing the same squeeze, and you see like this one goes flat and this one is like, so into half our face. Now this one has a little spatula thing, so excuse, I'm like breaking out again. So this side I'm going to use, we're going to go with the Real Technique first, okay? And I'm just going to start. Just going to pat, 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 pat. And then I kind of want to use this side. Oh yeah, I like that. It gets in there like perfectly. Now this one I did feel like it soaked up a lot of my product, so maybe it's not wet enough. So I'm gonna see. Cause see, this side's still clean. So it does soak up product. I mean, they both do, right? But maybe I didn't get it wet enough. But I really like how it gets in here under the eye and around the eye. Like, I really like that. I mean, I know this is, but sometimes I feel like this doesn't get in there quite right. I mean, it gets in there, but my preference this is with the Real Technique, and it looks very flawless. What do you guys think? Big difference, huh? So I really do. This one's really good. I just feel like it soaked up a lot of the product. Okay, now we're gonna go to this side. And now we're gonna go in with our beauty blender. Ready? Oh, well, it soaks up about the same amount. I guess because they're clean, I can actually like see them, how much product it picks up. See, so it's about the same. Blend into my hairline. I feel like I need a little bit more. I really do like this foundation. So if you're looking for a foundation, it's buildable. You just have to get past the smell, because it does have a little bit of a smell, but once you get past that, it's really good. I'm just going under my eyes. So you guys see? So now my opinions, they both pick up product. So but I will say, if you're talking about dupe wise, is it doing the same job, the same performance? I would say yes, the Real Technique is a dupe. It's cheaper version. It is a bit harder, so it's not like an exact dupe. But I mean, it does the same thing. It does the same job. So I feel like they do the same job, they do the same thing, same end result. So if I had to say overall, yes, the Real Technique is a dupe for the Beauty Blender. So if you're looking into wanting to try Beauty Blenders, if you haven't, but you don't want to spend that money, because I completely understand. You know, I spent it once, the second one was given to me by my friend. So like, I completely understand. And I've used other ones, like the one from Ulta is really good. It's Ulta brand. I've used those ones. They're super soft. I love those ones. The ones I got from Purr, which is from my beauty, my BoxyCharm. Those ones work really well with dry or wet. So it's really just a preference. I mean, if you can afford it and you want to get the Beauty Blender, don't let me stop you. But if you're trying to save money and you want to try a Beauty Blender, because there's some people who still have not tried Beauty Blenders. And, you know, like I use brushes or I use my hand. And like I said, it's your preference. But you can start out with the Real Technique if you're not looking to spend the money, because I completely understand. So I really like it. And a big plus for me, it's just under the eyes, like how well it gets in there. So we have another dupe on our hands. Get it? On our hands. So 100% I would say that for the Beauty Blender, Real Technique is a dupe. Yes, they're a little bit shaped different. The feeling is different, but they do the same thing and you get the same end results, which is flawless looking makeup. So of course some dupes are not going to be completely identical. You know, there's going to be something different, and that's just, they just look different, but you get the same end result, which is flawless looking makeup, which is something that we're all looking for and all wanting, is that airbrush look, right? So if you like this video, like it, let me know. Have you tried the Beauty Blender? Have you tried the Real Technique? Are you a brush person? Do you use all of them? Do you use your hands? Like, I'm actually interested in knowing. Because like I said, I've talked to people and they still have not used a Beauty Blender, and it's been out for quite a while now. So, and they're always, you know, nice. Like I use brush, I use my hands, I use Beauty Blenders. Really just depends the mood I am in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I sound a little off. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I haven't got much sleep, but I thought I would do this video because I can't sleep. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational and somewhat helpful. And comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any recommendations on something you want me to review, go ahead and let me know. I know I have got requests for color correcting, which I will be doing that soon. I've never color corrected, so I've actually was like looking up because I've never done it. And I'm not trying to come on here and look like a complete idiot, because I probably will anyways, but it's for a different day. So you guys have a wonderful day or night, depending where you're watching. And just thank you for the love and support, and continue watching me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys at my next video. Stay beautiful.